So yeah, today's video is about building my dream. And as a 14-year-old, I always had a dream that I should have something of my name that also makes me money and sets me free for the rest of my life. And yeah, I don't know how it will be done. I am working on something, and yeah, now it is the free time that I have, so I can invest it in building the thing that I want. And yeah, I am starting from a service-based business for example SMMA, but I am doing IMA, that is influencer marketing agency, and that means I find brands and influencers that are eager to work with each other, and then I just am the middleman. And yeah, that is what is the summary of what I'm doing. So let's see how this journey goes. And I've just started. I have just mailed around 100 brands, and yeah, let's see what happens. I have received 2 to 3 emails from brands, and they are already engaged in agencies that are doing this. So there's a lot of competition, and yeah, let's see what happens, because it is my first time doing a service based business, because I have done drop shipping, e-commerce and everything, but I have never tried service based business because I thought that it is very time consuming. It is genuinely time consuming, but the special thing that it has is you get a certain amount of money monthly. So it is more convenient, though it is consuming, but once you're on the track, you can grow it to millions or billions. But first you need to crack that first customer, that or the client that will lead you to the others. Because once you get results, once you get a testimony of that, yes, I have performed this ad campaign with this person or this influencer and this brand, and they got results from my campaign, it becomes more and more easy to find clients. And yeah, that is what it is. So in today's video, I'll be sharing about that, and and nothing else. So I had some knowledge about social media marketing agency, but I I did not have any knowledge about influencer marketing agency. So I had to research for around 2 to 3 days before starting this. And yeah, so it is basically, and there are a lot of niche options to cater and to market or to hire or get clients in. So yeah, my niche is around fitness industry, and I have messaged around, DM'd around on Instagram around 50 to 60 influencers in the first day. So I have got around 5 to 6 influencers that are willing to work with my agency. And it is around 7 to 8 of them who are thinking and who are in a stage that they don't trust me because I don't have a lot of followers. And and yeah, so 6 of them are ready to sign an agreement with my agency. And so actually I am waiting and saying, because I don't have any idea how it is going to go. It is this initial stage of my agency, and I have to ask everything to Google, ChatGPT, or YouTube to learn things first and then implement them, because I don't want to fuck up in the start. And yeah, so let's see what happens and where this goes. And I also have a friend of mine who is a bit busy with his schedule and is going to join with me to build this agency. And yeah, he's still working with me, but he is working with me part time because he's a bit busy till 4th or 5th July, and then we'll together scale this thing to, I don't know what amount, but let's hope everything goes all right, and yeah, start working again. And I today's work is I have to mail around more 100 brands and around 50 to 60 influencers, and that is my daily routine. So let's see how many conversions of influencers I get to my agency and how many brands I can cater. So yeah, let's see. So yeah, it is around 5:44 a.m. and just completed working for my client. Yes, I have got a client, and he's not actually client, and I have a meeting today with him. So me and Adi are going to meet to his place and then see how the deal goes. I have made some PPTs and a presentation of how we will help him grow his business in our agency. So yeah, let's see how it goes. And it is my first experience, like going to someone and explaining him the business model and ignore the sounds from the kitchen. But yeah, so very special day. I am nervous too, but I am solely confident that my work, the work that I have put in, the work that we both have put in, will genuinely get the reward. And yeah, let's leave it up to God. And now I am going down for a walk, and me and Adi will be discussing all around what I did the whole night and how we are going to explain and how we are going to pitch the client, and hope everything goes well. And yeah, so let's go for a walk, and then we'll come home, drink some caffeine or coffee, and get back to work again, because we have to go there and explain him the business. So I have to practice in front of mirror, because this is my first time and I don't want to fuck this up. So yeah. So yeah, and the next day, and it just happened. I just got my first client for my, I would hide the information, and yeah, my first client for my agency. And yeah, and after I, like, after the meeting, I, and when we were leaving, me and Aditya, I just thought about a strange thing, that I thought that I'd be extremely happy and I'll just like dance off because I just signed my first client for my agency. But that didn't even affect me. Like, I was again into my daily routine. I came home, I did a few cold calls again. I get I got one lead, but while sleeping at the night, I was thinking and boggling my mind over the fact that why it did not affect me. And I understood one new thing about me, that when I get a goal, or I get to a point that I visualized or I imagined or I planned, I just start thinking about the next point and the next opportunity to grasp, and not about the win. So yeah, that is also a good habit and also a bad one, because then I think I'll, like, not enjoy in the moment and think about the future. But yeah, everybody thinks different. So yeah, again at work, the book I'm reading, and now the work is I have to make an agreement and then take the signs of our client and then start working. And actually we went there for influencer marketing, but when we saw their socials, when we saw their social media handles, I thought that there is a lot of problem, and I could solve it. I mean, we could solve it first handly, and also we could then shift to influencer marketing, and then it would be more scalable, their business, and it would also help them in a far better way. So yeah, let's get into work, and let's see how this goes. And yeah, and yeah, the another thing that I realized about myself is that I actually love sales, because I love people to tell about my product, my service, and make them opt for it, make them acquire it, make them use it to also benefit their business. And yeah, and The thing that I wanted to talk is that I when I was working, it took me around four 4.5 weeks to get my first client. And the things I went through in this month or a month and a half was that I was making cold calls, I was emailing, I was uh, doing every single thing. I was doing DMs in Instagram and every single thing. And I was just thinking that it's solely on me. It's solely on me that I have to work for my business. And uh, actually, at that time, I had not told my boy Adi that we are doing this. And actually, he was studying for some exams and some competitive exams. So I thought to not get him into it now, and will tell him later and get him in later. So I just went a random day to a temple near my place. And I just told God that if this works, if this thing works, I'll genuinely be happy. I'll genuinely tell people that asking things to you is not selfishness. It is some kind of I don't know what to word I don't know how to put words on it, but I said God that I wanted it and I got it. I sound like an old grandpa, but that is what it is. I prayed for it, I worked for it, and I got it. And now I am at a point where I am happy, but I am too feeling a bit of responsibility because I have to work for someone, work for someone's business, and bring them results. So yeah, and now I'm making the agreement, and I am just thinking that I have to be responsible from tomorrow because Sunday is the day that we have decided we'll shoot all the content and then we'll keep on uploading, and that's the whole plan that's apart from this video. But yeah, so I feel a bit responsible, but I also feel happy because this is the first step. This is the first stepping stone that I have took, and now the way is only up, and let's see till where we go. And yeah. So yeah, end of the video, and it is around 2:54 p.m. And yeah, uh, I just realized I was working on the client's edits and posting schedules and all, and made a plan. But I realized that I made a massive mistake because I just thought the job is easy and it would take not a lot of time, but I made a massive fuck up because I genuinely myself underpaid myself. Because while pitching my idea to the client, to the gym owner, I priced my service genuinely too low. I could easily price it at around 8 to 12k, but I priced it at 5k, thinking that if they don't like my work, I'll have to repay, and this all messed up stuff. But yeah, shits do happen, and I will make sure that I don't repeat this mistake. And yeah, it was a start, and a pretty good start for my journey. And I was not into service based business anytime in my range of business that I have done. I have done Amazon FBA, I have done drop shipping, I have done e-commerce, I have done every single not every single type, but mainly a niche of product based businesses. But this was my first time doing service based business with my two friends. And yeah, I did this mistake, but I won't repeat it again. And yeah, let's see how this goes. It's been 2 days since I'm uploading things, and the major problem that I face is
I recorded on 16 Pro, but it's my dad's phone, and then I edit on my this phone that is also my dad's phone, or either my laptop, and they both are on Android, so they give me a quality depletion, and that is a point I have to deal with now. But yeah, and I mainly edit my videos on CapCut because it is way too easy for short form content, and that is why I it's too hectic because I have to first transfer files from this phone to my either my laptop or my dad's another phone, that is Samsung, and that takes a lot of time and a huge creative barrier, because when I sit to edit, I am like, I can do this, I can do that, and when I have to wait for an hour or half an hour, my mind just gets clogged with ideas, and now I don't know that what I have to do. So yeah, with that, ending this video, and stay tuned for the next video, and yeah, let's see how this goes, and at the end, nothing matters. At the end, you genuinely have to work and work. But at the end, I'd like to tell the first earning from my business, because this was the business I told my parents that I am going to do, and I told my mom that I am going to sign an agreement and bring you some a particular amount of money. So, and I signed the agreement. I took the 50% payment and then gave it to my mom, and the happiness on her face was worth the universe. She was happy, she hugged me, she said that you are grown up now, and I could see in her eyes that she was proud of me. So that was a pretty good feeling, and that is worth all the hard work. And yeah, my dad was proud, and my sibling, my brother, he shouted his throat off and said that I'm proud of you. And yeah, that was a moment when I thought that it's not that hard. It's not genuinely that hard to, like, do something of your own name and build your dream in order to I don't know how to put it in words. And I have been a person who enjoys when people around him enjoy. I enjoy when my friends enjoy. I enjoy when my siblings enjoy. I enjoy when my parents enjoy. I genuinely enjoy when people enjoy, and that is a thing that brings me joy. That makes my day. And so yeah, looking forward to the next client. I have did some cold calls, failed all of them, and let's see, end of the video, finally the end of the video, and yeah, let's work, let's make it big with my brothers, and yeah, end of the video. Thanks for watching.